all it does. Just gums up the water.
Okay, so Diddy, the diddler, Sean Puff Daddy Diddy Combs. He might be getting bailed out, making bail. Like, the judge might be releasing him to home confinement. I'm still kind of worried about his reach and influence. Like, not that I'm have to be worried, like, but I still feel like he might be able to reach out to some of these people who claim to be victims of Diddy. I still feel like it's quite possible for him to reach out once he's on home confinement. Now, I could be wrong. He could be under the strictest security, have the most limited access to phones and internet and social media. But who believes that? Who really believes that Sean Diddy, Puff Daddy Combs, the diddler, won't have trouble getting his hands on a burner cell phone or three? It's like, I'm not super worried about him being released. I mean, there's part of me that's like, yeah, it's like he should get bail. But there's another part of me that's like, well, he's got a history of violence and he's got a history of intimidating witnesses. But Diddy. Fuck Diddy. Fuck Diddy. Because the more I learn about his history with Kim Porter, the more I'm like, fuck Diddy. Like, the more I hear people who knew Kim, like Kimora Lee Simmons, like, I feel even more in line with her because she was being abused. She was picked at a young age and groomed by Diddy. Like, I think he met her. I mean that's grooming. That's generally like. I mean, I've wanted to groom young ladies before. Like, it's like, you're 20 and she's 17, going on 18. Yeah, you want to try to encourage her to warm up to you. But some of these people with their power and influence go way too far. Like Jay-Z pulling up on Beyonce when she was like 16, 17. Like Tyga and Khloe Kardashian. Like, this shit is so. I mean, we've got a long history of. I personally have had dudes like when I was a 17-year-old senior and a friend of mine's little sister who was a freshman had a crush on me, but I was against it because I'm 17 going on 18. Why am I trying to holler at a 14-year-old going on 15? That's just my personal feelings on the matter. Like, but historically, I mean, my homie David's ex-girlfriend, her parents had like a 13-year age gap. Like, his ex-girlfriend, I can't remember exactly what her name was, but she was like a Jewish American. I feel like she was from Israel. I don't know, but she was a really cool person. I don't remember her name. But these are weird feelings that a lot of people, a lot of men don't see issues with. It's like my mother's first husband at 15, her first husband, we found out, was actually 10 years older than what she believed him to be. It wasn't until I was looking at his urn and had his birth date on it. It was like, oh, wow. So we've got a long history of this. It's like, this stuff is nothing new. A lot of these things have just been frowned upon and just glossed over. It's like, I don't know, people, things are changing. It's like, yeah. I'm terrified to have kids, mostly because of what Trump is doing to America. Because this is not going to be the safe, chill, copacetic country that it has been, and it is terrifying, hilarious, shocking, depressing. It's like, it's a whole jambalaya of feelings. Like, and I'm I'm hopeful for the future, but it is very hard to stay hopeful when we've got JD Vance and Donald J. Trump in the White House, and when we've got, what is he, Secretary of State, RFK, this guy with brain worms and anti-vax. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm very pro-vax. My mother, like, she was born in 1948, and she's lost friends to polio. Like, these are very real things that are affecting people. There are lots of diseases, and you've got diseases coming back because there are some populations who don't vaccinate their children. And we've got diseases coming back here in Minnesota because people aren't vaccinating their children. Things like polio have made a resurgence because kids aren't vaccinated. And you've got these ethnic populations who don't understand the importance of herd mentality and vaccinating. Then you've got these alt-white people who aren't vaccinating their kids because they're like, it's about choice. It's about my choice, my freedoms. But your choice and freedoms are impacting public health. So, yeah, I'm up to date on all my shots. Flu, COVID. Yeah, flu and COVID. And it's like, I've had 5 jabs of the COVID. And I wish we would update the name of COVID because it's 2024. God damn, it's been 5 years of COVID. And I feel like we were on a good path until Trump got reelected. And I'm not crying about Trump getting elected, but I'm very sad about Trump getting elected because we've got regressive, stupid, ignorant ass people in power who don't understand how we're literally repeating history with Trump in power and his love of authoritarian autocrat dictatorial leaders. Oh my goodness, I'm so sick of this country. I'm so sick. And it's like, I used to love this country. I used to be proud to be an American. For at least I know I'm free. But that has changed. Because now it's going back to put your monkey ass in chains. They want to see black people in chains, in slavery, working. Like, they want to go back to a time when we had strange fruit swinging from trees. And if you don't get that reference, yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot in that. Things were looking good in this country. Until white America got pissed off about a black woman possibly becoming president. And God, it's like I'm back at a place where I'm kind of like, fuck America. But that was before I went overseas. It's like, once you travel to overseas, sometimes you're like, oh fuck, I want to go back to America. And it's like seeing some of the third world, seeing parts of Africa. Yeah, it made me love America. But with this sweet potato Hitler, I'm really starting to dislike America again. And I'm disliking America for a lot of reasons that I used to love America. Like, yeah, this is getting terrifying. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up. But do me a favor. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, click that bell, and leave a comment. Just do all the YouTube things.